Hi, this is Loretta Selkert, Executive Director of Ribbon of Hope Cancer Support. I wanted to give you a quick update on the campaign. We have raised 7 days in roughly $11,000 toward the $20,000 matching grant, so we're super pumped about that. Thank you for all of you who have given so far, and for those of you who have yet not taken the time to do that but want to do it, please, I want to encourage you to do that before midnight on October the 15th, because that is when the matching grant challenge ends. So anything you could do would be great. Well, I wanted to take a minute and I just wanted to tell you about this last week. I often get people who ask me, how do you do this type of work? How can you? Cancer is so depressing. It is so awful. It is a terrible disease. It is a modern day plague. I absolutely hate cancer. But I have to tell you, after 11 years of working in this area of need, I will tell you, I've seen so many amazing things happen. Just this last week, we lost a patient a week ago Friday, following a 2-year battle with cancer, and to see her family surround her and love on her, but not only the family, but also to see, everybody came home before she passed away, but also to see their home church just rally around this family and support them. And this is one unique situation where we got to step in and kind of fill in the gaps and be behind the scenes while we push and encourage the church forward, and we were able to watch them just do amazing things. But that is not the norm. To watch the church in action is a glorious privilege, but unfortunately that's not the norm. So often we have to get more hands-on because pastors are overwhelmed, they're booked, their responsibilities, they do more than preach, just preach on Sunday, and so they are staying very busy, and so many times we have to move forward and ahead and actually do more hands-on, and that's okay. We love doing that as well. But this last week, to watch that patient pass away and to be surrounded by so many people who loved her was really a gift. But so many of our patients don't have that kind of support, and it's heartbreaking. I think about a situation we're dealing with right now. The only family member for a gentleman is his dog. And he was supposed to be in the hospital for a week long for treatment, and he had no place to place his dog during that week. And so Ribbon of Hope was able to work with a local agency and make sure the dog was taken care of. And it just felt really good to be able to take care of that emotional need that patient had. It was a big deal to him. This was his family member. We were able to work with this other agency and help secure the safety and well-being of the pet so that the patient could come in and actually get treatment. And we're so grateful to be able to partner with other agencies in town. I think about that situation. I think about a situation where I was working in my office, needed to get to the gift shop. Of all places, I needed to get over to the gift shop. I needed to pick something up, and I tried all day, and the phone was ringing. I was getting interrupted, and I was working on a project, and it just wasn't working out. And finally, near the end of the day, I had the opportunity to finally get up because I knew I needed to do it. And as I was going down toward the gift shop, I bumped into one patient who I didn't realize was in the hospital, and I was able to just get down on one knee and just really encourage her and love on her and support her. And I'm so grateful that God opened the door for me to do that, because she had received bad news that day, and I got to be the one to be there with she and her husband and just really love on them and encourage them. And I just am so grateful for that. And I'm grateful that I didn't work to get up and go to the gift shop earlier in the day, because I would have missed that opportunity. And then on the way back, I remember I bumped into another patient who I didn't realize was in for a consultation, and she'd gotten bad news, and it allowed me an opportunity to just give her a squeeze, give her a hug, and just love on her. And her husband was there with her. And it's moments like that I've seen over the last 11 years how God just grants opportunities for us to show up and to be places. And I do believe in divine appointment. I do believe that God gives us opportunities if we're listening, to get up and actually move and to be of service to other people. And so this week has been challenging because people die, people lose their battle with cancer, and yet I am grateful for the God that I serve, who just surrounds me with peace and courage and strength, and supporters like you who help us get the job done. We could not do this without you. To sit down and write an encouragement note, or to pick up the phone and call someone who's hurting, or to just spend time truly before the Lord and just really try to figure out where it is He wants this ministry, this organization to go, and how He wants us to serve in the marketplace. It's an ongoing thing, and I so often have to get out of the way of that. So this is a great week. More than anything that I want to say to you, I'm just so grateful to the Lord for His continued provision. I want to thank the Lord for you, our donors, our partners who have made our work possible, and just thank you from the bottom of my heart on behalf of the board, the staff, the volunteers, and the patients that we serve. Thank you for making it possible for us to reach out and support people in our community who are desperately needing hope in the midst of the journey. We love you, we appreciate you, and we're so grateful for you. Have a great day.